Happy Pongal, Happy Lohri, Happy Uttarayan, everything means the same. Thanksgiving to the nature. This is our way to thank the nature. Although I am miles apart from India, my love and my roots are always there. So, this auspicious day, it is important that we start finding connections, deeper connections, and start looking within. Because let this not be just another day, maybe in the beginning of the year, that we look at the nature and thank, and then we forget. So let this not be a public holiday that we get reminded to do something. Let this be a constant reminder for us to look within. So today's one thing will be looking within, finding more connections, deeper connections through meditation. Is it about a religious topic? Is it something to do with spirituality? Well, I am from a South Indian family, Tamil Brahmin family. So I am rooted with all the culture, customs, rituals. You name it, we will have it. But still, I also have been initiated into spiritual journey, and I've been continuing to do my practices, kriyas, for the last 21 years. I remember, I want to recall one thing that I heard from my mentor. He says that we are humans in the spiritual journey, not the other way around. So having said that, it is very important that you need to have, it can be your religion or your way of belief, your practices can be anything, whether it's personal or impersonal, form or formless, irrespective of it. As long as you are able to find that deeper connections, spirituality or yoga or meditation is all about connecting with that source. So you call that source as a god or a divine, you name that in any ways, but the process is more important. So how do we bring this into our mindset, into our lifestyle? You need to understand the importance of it and get this registered in your mind, and then probably it is easy for you to, if you want to agree, it's easy for you to go on. If you want to agree to disagree, it's at least you started seeking, you will start looking at ways in this plane of thinking. Either ways, it's a win for me. So let's see some importance of it. So why meditation? Why out of all the spiritual practices, why meditation? It is important that it's a beginning, it's a start, it's a very easy thing to do. Not the process, but meditation can be done anywhere, anytime, by anyone. But if you have to go through the rigorous yoga or puja and all that, you need an environment, you need that ambience to create it, you need a form, right? So that's why meditation can be the easiest way to start looking within. So why meditation? Why not pray in silence? Please see, prayer is just a form of asking what you long for, what you crave for, based on your fears, insecurities, and your greed. Please see deeply. All our prayers will be rooted with a fear or greed or some insecurities that we have. And that's the expression that comes out of prayers. Suppose, prayer is the best way to connect with God. It's more like speaking to God. So I think all these years we have spoken a lot. Neither the fear is gone nor the peace has come to us. Instead of speaking constantly, let's listen to Him, what He wants to say. And meditation is the best way, right? Because when you sit and you need not focus, at least for you to sit now, it's becoming a great uphill task for a human being, whether it's an adult or a kid. I find this as a challenge when I see my kid or her friends around. It's pathetic to see a child not able to sit, folded legs on the floor. It's the same case with any adult. Because sitting is a natural position, natural way to receive. If you sit folded legs on the floor, you will naturally see the mind shifting, circulation of your body, all your five senses are helping you to focus, and it is the way to receive. Because in sitting, you're instructing your mind and your body to be in sync. There will be a lot of distractions because your body will want to pee, will want to move, but your mind says stay here, or your mind wants to move somewhere here and there and your body wants to stay there. There will be a constant conflict. But if you transcend, if you have the practice, if you are consistent, you will have the ability to transcend beyond the likes and dislikes. Because what we are chasing in our life is only for the physical realities like likes, dislikes. We are so much ingrained in what we want, and we are so strong in our likes and dislikes that we don't want to be with a person whom you don't like, even for the sake of it, for 15 minutes. You cannot be in the same room without expectations, whether you like him or not. Given circumstances, we cannot stay in the same room where the person whom we dislike to be with. That is because we are so ingrained in, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. And that's the way we have instructed our body also. So that being said, it's best not to rely on the peel, but to go towards the fruit. The peel is the physical outside outlook that you have, but it's important to taste the fruit. And the only way to touch that fruit is only towards looking within. If you are in sync with this, let's see who is it applicable for. As I said, even a 7-year-old child, below 7, it's not possible for the child to gather that strength to sit, unless in the school that they ask them to practice 5 minutes or 10 minutes of sitting down, sitting in silence. It's best that if you are able to bring this practice at home for your child, most importantly, you start doing this. Any individual, any child, any human being needs this. So how do we approach this? A simple practice. I call this as meditation, but you can name it any ways you want to. You can either choose a mantra to repeat, constantly repeat, so that you get to sit. Whatever you can to sit, make you sit for 20 minutes in a day. That's what you're going to do. So it could be a mantra, it could be, when I say mantra, it can be a recitation of any God's name, if you have any beliefs, or you can, simply be silent, focusing on your breath, because if you start focusing on your thoughts, it will lead you to many things. People use the, beats. You can do that also to keep a count. Best is to not to count. Best is to make you sit for 20 minutes, and you will start seeing that every 20 minutes your body will move. And that's why 20 minutes matters a lot. It has a connection with universe. I attribute all this knowledge to my spiritual master, and am I an expert? No, I'm striving to. Every day, all I only do is practice. I don't expect any result. As long as I have that habit of coming and sitting and doing this first thing in the morning is what is expected. The aim is to bring that consistency in you to sit. The first thing that you do in the morning is to sit 20 minutes without taking your phone, without watching anything, without talking to anybody. Sit in a place. Start reciting or just be silent. You may want to focus your breath, so the focus can be easily brought in. Or you may want to choose a different place, want to take a walk and watch the nature, watch the sunrise, just watch the wind blowing on your face. If you know any mindfulness technique, you can use that. So I hope you got this hack. The point is, first thing in the morning, and before you sleep, you sit for 20 minutes in a day. We have this practice at home where we light the lamp for twice in a day, morning and evening. I make sure my daughter sit along with me. My husband also, looking at us, he also has followed the same thing. So we all the three of us, we sit for 20 minutes in a day. We don't chant, we don't, everybody has a favorite gods in their mind. We don't bring all those in those 20 minutes. We just sit. And the benefits can be many things. One, there is a connection happening between us three, and we are also able to connect within ourselves. It may not fetch you something that you want to look out for in the short term, but slowly as you practice, it's going to be becoming your lifestyle. But what are we going to do for it? You know the challenge. For the next 24 hours, you practice this twice in a day. And then you continue to do this for next 1 week, and then 1 month, and then 1 year. You know the trick. And I hope you found this useful. Leave your comments, tag somebody whom you think it could be beneficial. Until I see you in the next episode, take care. Bye-bye.